that live here in Hayesville. Some live in the area that the water is contaminated, others don't, but each of them tell me that the best way to deal with Hayesville water is not to drink it. Now, of course, there are a lot of things going on all around us, but I wanted to give you guys a peek at the inside of the plane here. As you can see, the windows are blown out. The seats are completely ripped up. Of course, this is all assimilated, all experimental, but the point of this exercise is to show students and the first responders what to expect after a plane crash and how to appropriately and effectively get people to safety. Last Chance U shows how these young men have to push themselves past adversity. Many playing for Independence Community College either had trouble with the law or failing grades, and it's their last chance to get on track. But for the town of Independence, it's their first chance to show off what their town has to offer. The Brewers say they are mortified by the findings in the affidavit, specifically those that state that DCF had contact with Evan before he died. They believe DCF had enough reason to believe he was in danger.
Just stepping on by, oh, I'll close out this case. They seem okay to me. I saw him, he looked fine. He had a mark here, he had a mark there or something. He's alive. Next case.
Cheryl is Evan's aunt and had previously worked for DCF.
Children are being removed from some homes that may not necessarily need to be removed.
Absolutely.
But then others that really need to be focused on and removed, they're not.
The Brewers still working through the details released in the probable cause affidavit against Miranda Miller and Stephen Bodine. Right now, they feel DCF and the Wichita Police Department failed their nephew. They made multiple calls, pleading for help to find Evan, but say they still don't understand why he couldn't be saved.
At what point do the police get in? Who drops that ball? Who says, okay, we need to issue a warrant? Who does that? Is it a judge? Does DCF say this is what we need?
Questions they say won't help with closure because Evan is gone and can't come back.
The strongest little guy.
And so I know that my brother is just hearing him cry in his mind. And I mean, I'm sure he imagines, did he holler out for me, or did he holler out for Amy, or, did he holler out for his own mom?
And now the family is just trying to figure out how they can find peace.
It would be greatly appreciated if the family can be given this time. It's the holiday. It's really hard. First Christmas without Evan.
Hey, Jeff, I'm here at the Dillons on Central and West, and as you can see behind me here, it's packed. Same goes for airports, restaurants, stores, even nonprofits are busy. So if you are out doing some pre-holiday errands, make sure to pack your patience.
We only make as much as we can.
If it seems like people are stress shopping,
last minute shoppers usually don't get what they want.
it's because they are.
Just had to order the meat early in case they ran out. Just worried about not having our ham for this year.
Getting first dibs on the best holiday dinner fixins is at the top of the list for most people right now.
An order for Marine Beach.
Yoder Meats manager Pat Hertel says folks were waiting for them to open first thing this morning.
These are all pre-ordered, getting ready to tag them, put some names on them. Thanksgiving, it's probably our second busiest time of the year. Everyone's picking up their hams, turkeys, holiday orders.
Making a pre-Thanksgiving trip to the store? Pack your patience. Many like this Walmart are wall-to-wall with people this time of year.
Have a good day, guys.
Thank you.
But shoppers say making a list and checking it twice helps to get them in and out of stores quickly.
You guys are cooking right.
Even nonprofit organizations are switching gears to meet the Thanksgiving rush.
Last night we cooked 144 turkeys for the Thanksgiving dinner. Today we had 30 volunteers plus at least 5 or 6 staff.
Hi, ladies. Hi.
Well, I think if you wait till the last minute, then you're kind of just at the mercy of the availability of whatever you're buying, and I think it's just important to be ready, so you don't have to have the stress of being in a rush.
For those that still haven't done their Thanksgiving shopping, stores are already running out of turkeys and hams. So make sure to step in, pack your patience, and good luck with dinner. Here for you in Wichita, Ashonti Ford, KSN News. Darren, it was just over the weekend that a senior here at Marion High created this rainbow mural. Now, as you can see here, it is in a designated parking spot, but yet and still, it's caused some real issues for some of the folks that live around here, as well as gained some unwanted attention for folks at the school.
It's just a rainbow.
But for some, it's much more than just a rainbow, and it's causing them to see red.
A few days ago, there was a community complaint, and the school had to do something about it, so they told them they had to cover it.
Initially, the principal approved the rainbow painting, but once the complaints started coming in, he had to address those concerns. And he did it by first emailing the students saying, "The school did not ask for you to repaint your parking spot. I asked to have the parking repainted due to the concern in the community it has raised. In my first meeting, I said anything that created a controversy could not be used for parking spots. The parking has to be very simple and no concerns to the community." A petition was created in response to the school's request, gaining nearly 600 signatures to leave the rainbow alone overnight. I spoke with students on campus about this, and they say it's not a school problem. It's a community problem.
I myself am religious, but I'm also a member of the LGBT community, and I think it's very hurtful to everyone, because it's the same for if someone were to put a cross on their parking spot and a non-religious person said that was offensive to them, they should have to cover that too as well by the same ruling judgment.
Though a light may be at the end of the tunnel for these students affected, I got a call from Marion High School's principal, Todd Gordon, and he informed me the painting would stay, adding that his primary concern is the safety of his students.
Now again, this rainbow mural will stay, but out of respect for the family, we did not speak to the student on camera. Here for you in Marion, Ashonti Ford, KSN News.